Long ago, in the heart of the great savannah, there was a powerful kingdom known as Zawadi, meaning the gift. It was a land blessed with rivers that sparkled like silver under the sun, vast golden fields, and mountains that stretched high into the heavens. The people of Zawadi were prosperous, for they had a wise and just ruler, Chief Okanga. He was known far and wide for his wisdom, fairness, and deep understanding of the land and its people. But as the chief grew older, he faced a troubling decision: who would take his place when he was gone? Chief Okanga had 3 daughters, each beautiful and intelligent in her own way. However, in the kingdom of Zawadi, a ruler was not chosen by birth order but by wisdom and leadership. One evening, under the light of a full moon, the chief summoned the kingdom's council of elders to discuss his concerns. Elder Omori, an old man with a long white beard, spoke first.
Chief, your daughters are strong, but leading a kingdom is not about strength alone. It requires wisdom, compassion, and the ability to think beyond oneself.
Elder Binta, the oldest woman in the council, nodded in agreement. Perhaps you must test them, Chief. A challenge that will reveal the one most worthy of the throne. The chief nodded slowly. That very night, he devised a test that would change the fate of Zawadi forever. The next morning, the entire kingdom gathered in the palace courtyard. The sun blazed high in the sky, and the air buzzed with excitement. The 3 princesses stood before their father, curiosity shining in their eyes. Raising his royal staff, Chief Okanga addressed them. My daughters, the time has come for me to choose my successor. But I will not choose by age or by beauty. I will choose by wisdom. A hush fell over the crowd. I give each of you 1 gold coin. You must take this coin and purchase something that will fill an entire room in our palace. Return before sunset with your choice. The princesses exchanged glances. It seemed simple enough: fill a room. But what would be the right answer? This is a test not just of your ability to buy, but of your ability to think. A ruler must see beyond what is in front of them, the chief added. With those final words, the princesses set off on their journey, each determined to prove herself. The eldest daughter, Princess Amoni, was strong-willed and practical. She believed that a great leader must ensure that no one in the kingdom ever went hungry. She purchased sacks of grain, filling the room knee-deep. Father, food sustains the people. With full bellies, they will thrive. The second daughter, Princess Sei, was elegant and ambitious. She believed that wealth and beauty were the marks of a great leader. She purchased fine silks, golden ornaments, and perfumed fabrics, spreading them across the room.
Father, a kingdom must be rich to prosper. Beauty and wealth inspire respect.
But the youngest daughter, Princess Nia, was quiet and thoughtful. Instead of rushing to the market, she wandered the village and met an old woman who handed her a small clay lamp. Light, my dear, fills every corner, no matter how dark. At sunset, Nia returned and placed the lamp in the room. Instantly, light spread to every corner. The people gasped. Chief Okanga smiled.
My daughter, you have done what your sisters could not. Grain feeds the stomach. Wealth pleases the eye. But light fills the soul.
He turned to his people.
My people, Princess Nia shall be your queen.
The kingdom erupted in cheers.
Long live the queen. Long live the queen. Long live the queen. Long live the queen.
The day after Queen Nia's coronation, the people of Zawadi rejoiced. But while the kingdom celebrated, Prince Jabari seethed with resentment. That night, he met with a mysterious visitor, the exiled sorcerer, Michelle.
You wish for the throne, do you not?
Michelle's eyes gleamed like embers. Jabari hesitated.
She won by trickery, by deception.
Michelle chuckled.
She won with wisdom. But wisdom alone cannot protect a kingdom. Let me show you the path to power.
With that, the first seeds of rebellion were sown. Weeks later, a great storm rolled over Zawadi. Jabari returned, clad in dark armor, leading an army of exiled warriors.
I challenge your rule, Queen Nia,
He declared.
You think wisdom alone can lead a kingdom? Not at all. Strength rules a kingdom, not light.
Nia stepped forward.
Jabari. Strength without wisdom is destruction. What kingdom do you wish to rule if you burn it to the ground?
Then let us see whose vision prevails.
Instead of meeting Jabari with weapons, Nia met him with words, reminding him of their childhood, their father's teachings, and the true meaning of leadership. She held out her hand.
Jabari, please. Come home where you belong. Our people need you now more than ever.
For the first time in his life, Jabari was given a choice, not of conquest, but of redemption. Slowly, painfully, he took her hand.
Queen Nia, I beg for your forgiveness. I have betrayed my people, and my heart is heavy with regret.
Michelle let out a scream of rage as his dark magic unraveled.
No. Jabari, don't you dare do that. This cannot be happening. Everything is ruined. You're a fool, Jabari.
Jabari fell to his knees.
I was blind.
He whispered. Nia smiled. Even the blind can find the light. Though Queen Nia forgave him, the people did not. Jabari set out to rebuild what he had destroyed. In the village of Nsamba, he rebuilt homes with his bare hands. When he faced a grieving mother, he knelt before her.
Please, I'm sorry, Mother. There is no justice for what I did.
He admitted.
But if my life will bring you peace, it is yours.
She raised the knife, but let it fall. Oh. If you truly seek to change, let my son's death not be in vain. From that day forward, Jabari vowed to protect, not conquer. One morning, a caravan arrived. At its head stood Queen Nia of the lost kingdom of Umand. She bore an ancient decree: this land was once ours. Historians found the truth: Umand had not been conquered, but betrayed by its own nobles, cursed by dark sorcery. But from the shadows, a cursed warrior, General Tono, emerged with an army of the undead. Nia, Jabari, and Nia uncovered the truth: Tono's vengeance was built on a lie. As his army reached Zawadi's gates, Queen Nia stood unarmed. General Tono, you were truly betrayed, not by us, but by your own people. Nia held up the scroll. Look upon the truth of your past. Jabari stepped forward.
Anger alone does not make a man just. It is time to end this.
The truth shattered the curse. The warriors turned to dust. Tono, now an old man, whispered.
For centuries, I have fought for nothing.
Nia placed a hand on his shoulder. It is never too late to choose the right path. With his final breath, Tono faded into the wind, his soul finally at peace. With the curse broken, Umand and Zawadi united. Queen Nia and Queen Nia forged an alliance of wisdom and strength. Jabari, once a traitor, became a guardian of peace. And when the griot sang of Queen Nia, they always ended with these words.
She was not just a ruler. She was a light that guided Zawadi through its darkest night.
And so, dear listener, true victory is not found in battle, but in understanding, truth, and the courage to break the chains of the past. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, share, and subscribe for more African folktales of wisdom, adventure, and redemption.